As I foreshadowed last week, the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell's speech at the Wyoming resort town of Jackson Hole on Saturday morning our time was a big deal. The time has come, the Chairman said, to talk of one thing: interest rates. It's time to adjust them. He said the direction of travel is clear. So the only question now is whether the Fed cuts by 1/4% or 1/2 next month. The market is saying it'll be a full 1% by Christmas and 2% by mid next year. More broadly, the world is now in the early stages of a general monetary policy easing cycle, which is what they call a period of interest rate cuts. This chart shows the balance of central banks hiking and cutting, and we're basically back to the easing cycle of 2012 to 2016, when Greece was going bust. So stocks on Wall Street jumped more than 1% on Friday, and in Australia the market rose 0.8%, mainly because of some big gains by the banks and some retailers. The best result was investment platform business Praemium, up 25% after its profit beat expectations. Woodside also went up after the oil price continued moving higher over the weekend because of the latest pushing and shoving in the Middle East. It's up 2.5% today, while gold and base metals also rose. And the Aussie dollar is at 67.8 US cents because the US dollar is sinking ahead of those coming rate cuts. Finally, global coffee prices are soaring as a result of a cold snap in Brazil and drought in Vietnam. And now speculators are jumping into the market, which is likely to make prices even frothier, if not robuster. And that's finance.